Africa now appears to be the new frontier for jihadists on the continent. Two countries in the sub-region, Nigeria and Mali, are the epicenter of their activities. While Boko Haram holds sway in Nigeria, it's Al-Qaeda and its affiliates that are ravaging Mali and its neighbors like Burkina Faso and Cote d'Ivoire, two places once considered safe from jihadist attacks. While Nigeria has pushed back Boko Haram and weakened its capacity to carry out spectacular attacks and hold onto territories, the country is struggling to check the spate of suicide bombings blamed on the insurgents. But it's a different kettle of fish in Mali. Al-Qaeda continues to carry out what security experts have called low-level insurgency. Most of the attacks happened in the north of the country, but the jihadists are fast spreading their deadly campaign to southern and central Mali, where hundreds of schools have been forced to close down. They are also using Mali as a base to launch attacks in other countries in the sub-region.
It's about targets now. It's about their interest, not actually about geographical location. It's about what they can do that can hit their perceived enemy and then make the right kind of statements. So it will be foolhardy for any country to feel that it's actually safe from a jihadist attack.
The sub-region has of course responded in its own way. In the case of Boko Haram, Nigeria and its neighbors have since set up a multinational joint task force to take on the sect across their common borders, but funding still remains a big challenge. Mali too, with its neighbors in the Sahel region, have set up a 5,000-strong joint force known as the G5 Sahel Joint Force to take on the jihadists as well as combat organized crime and illegal migration in the entire Sahel region. The EU has pledged $50 million in support of the force, but that is still a far cry from what is needed to keep the initiative going for the long haul. The AU summit will therefore provide African leaders the opportunity to perhaps come up with a new way to keep both the multinational joint task force and the G5 Sahel joint force going and fight terrorism to a standstill on the continent. Deji Badmus, CGTN, Lagos, Nigeria.